Hey everyone, ever wonder about something really strange? Like really, really weird. Okay, check this out. We hear a ton about immigration, right? On the news, social media, family dinners, everywhere. People get super fired up. They're arguing about jobs, about borders, about, well, just about everything. And it feels like everyone has a really strong opinion. You've got folks saying they're taking our jobs, and others are like, no, they're helping our economy. It's a loud, noisy debate. But have you ever noticed who isn't really in that shouting match? The super rich people. Yeah, the billionaires, the CEOs of giant companies, the big shot investors, the people with private jets and yachts. They're usually pretty quiet on the whole thing. Or they give some super vague, politically correct statement that doesn't actually say anything. They don't seem to be losing sleep over it, do they? And that, my friends, is because immigration actually helps them a lot. It's kind of wild when you think about it. So let's break it down simple style. First off, wages. Imagine you own a big company, right? And you need a lot of people to work for you. If there are more people looking for work because, immigration, then you, as the boss, don't have to offer as much money to get someone to do the job. Supply and demand, basic economics. It keeps wages lower, and lower wages for your workers means bigger profits for your company, which means more money in your pocket, the owner's pocket. It's a sweet deal for them. Then there's the cheap labor angle. A lot of immigrants, especially those who are undocumented or just starting out, might not have many options. They're often willing to take on jobs that others don't want or for less pay. Think about agriculture, construction, service industries. Who benefits from that? The companies that rely on that labor. And who owns those companies? You guessed it, the wealthy investors and owners. It keeps their costs down and their profits up. But it's not just about wages and labor. Think about housing. When more people come into a country or a city, what happens? More demand for houses, for apartments. And when demand goes up, so do prices. And who owns a lot of property? Big real estate investors, wealthy landlords. Their assets, their properties, become more valuable. Their rental income goes up. So while regular folks are struggling to afford rent or buy a home, the wealthy are seeing their investments soar. It's a win-win for them. Then there's the bigger picture, the economy itself. More people generally means more consumers. More people buying stuff, needing services. This can make the overall economy grow. And when the economy grows, what usually happens? Stock markets tend to go up, business revenues increase. And who owns most of the stocks? Who has the biggest investments in those businesses? Yeah, the wealthy. Their portfolios just keep getting fatter. But here's like the really frustrating part. This whole immigration debate, it's really good at doing one other thing for the wealthy. It's a huge distraction. While everyone else is arguing really loudly about immigration, who's in, who's out, taking jobs, all of it, nobody's really looking at the root causes of other problems. Like, why is there so much inequality? Why are so many people struggling to make ends meet even with a job? Why are corporations paying so little in taxes sometimes? Instead of blaming or even just questioning the super rich and the system that allows them to hoard so much wealth, we're busy pointing fingers at each other, at immigrants. It's almost like it's a convenient way to keep us fighting amongst ourselves so we don't look up and ask, hey, what about them? Man, it makes you think, doesn't it? It's not like they're evil masterminds rubbing their hands together in a dark room. It's just the system as it is really works out in their favor, and they're smart enough to just let it play out. They don't need to join the debate. They're already getting what they want from it. So next time you hear people arguing heatedly about immigration, just take a second and think about who's really staying quiet and who's quietly benefiting. It kind of puts a different spin on things, right? All right, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Do you see it this way too, or totally different? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video eye-opening, please hit that like button, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos that try to look past the headlines.